Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut. It feels like this mission has been going on forever. At the very start, I said, we'll launch one craft, we'll get all these missions out of the way, wham bam, sorted. We've done one of them so far, which was put an antenna on something else. Then I had to put an antenna on this because we didn't have signal. Now we're about to do the second part. I think, if I'm lucky, we're going to do the second part. And then we've got to do the third part, which is to find the space station and dock to it. And then we're going to swap our crew out because I do not want to keep carrying an engineer around when I don't have to. Sorry, Germ. We just Germ Kerman. You're going to be our eyes in the sky. You're going to be making sure I've got communication and all that sort of stuff for the rest of my time, because we got. I suppose we've actually managed to implement now the multiple satellite things. So this space station, fully operational space station, will provide some signal, but so will that little transmitter thing that we've just fixed. So we've got quite a few little bits and bobs now that are helping us out. So there we go. We're just gonna do that all the way down to that, and I'm actually going to get it closer. I should just be happy with what I've got, but you know what? Never be happy with what you've got. Always try and improve, because that's, you know what, if you're always happy, nothing fun happens. There we go. That's a bit better, and that's going to take us within 2 meters, which I believe is what I like to call collision territory, because this thing is probably going to be 2 meters wide. So that would be a collision, I think. 2.8 meters it says we're going to be in. I'm willing to bet that is a collision, but let's see, shall we? We're going at 0.8. I don't really want to hit it because it'll start tumbling, and tumbling is not good when I'm trying to get a pilot out of it. But we'll get as close as possible, then we'll drop the pilot out. I have noticed when you get the pilots and things out of these capsules that they tend to spin, which I find quite interesting. I suppose, is it that you're magically adding mass to one side and torque and momentum? I don't know. You know, the whole conservation of momentum, if anybody does physics, by the way, if you do like even A-level physics, torque, conservation of momentum and stuff like that, unless we're creating some sort of subatomic particles, which would be, you know, there is a possibility that it could be that we're doing that. I don't know. Right, we're going to roll the craft so that we've got our window on the top there. There we go. And we're going to jump across. And who are you? Are you a pilot? You're another engineer. I could just leave you here. I could just leave. Winter Owl again. If nobody knows, Winter Owl tends to come up in my CVs whenever it's something silly, like things that go wrong, like pods that were empty. They were all Winter Owl. Whatever. Just get in the other craft. You know what? You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing you. What we've learned is that engineers are pretty rubbish as astronauts, because the only people that seem to get actually stuck in space are the engineers, according to this. You know? But no, I had you then. You were actually about to go in. I literally had you. Grab, please. Now this changes everything, because I think I'm probably going to leave you. No, I have to bring you back. Oh. So now I'm leaving an engineer that I quite like the name of for an engineer that I don't care about. Brilliant. Right. Okay. I think we are going to... we're going to move the space station into a better orbit. I think we're going to put it low. Then this thing can just go down and meet it. It's got the delta V to do it. It should only take it 180, 150 to get in and out of a low orbit from it. So we don't have a worry about that. So let's switch to Minmus Station. And I'm hoping that our pilot on board can actually pilot the bleeding thing. Right. Let's have a look. What do I want to do? I want to actually... Now, I think that is 0 inclination. I should have checked before. But we're going to incline ourselves to that, I think. Or am I? Everything seems wonky. We can always change our inclination if we need to. Set as target. Right, so let's do the inclination change about here. We're going to do the inclination change here. Which way do I want to go? That's not healthy, is it? That's not healthy at all. Oh, because I did that. I need to do that. That's why. Alright, a bit of that. There we go. Right, let's change that all of a sudden. Woo, okay, that's the wrong way. That would be the wrong way. So we're going to go... there we go. That's the way to do it. Just really just mess this whole thing up really quite heavily. Alright, what's my inclination? Is it going to tell me my inclination? Ah, I can play with this now, can't I? A bit of this. Alright, we can actually put this on 0. Let's put it on 0 because I like having a marker. And this is not going to be on 0. Right, so that's not the place to go to put it on to 0. Where is the place to go? Let's have a look. Not to there, to there. I think it needs to be higher up. I think it needs to be about there. There is a clever way I figured out to do this. You just you move this around until you get to the lowest possible one, and then you start playing with it again. That's there. Oh, there we go. That was better. I'm sure there is actually a way of seeing where the thing is. I suppose if I targeted Kerbin, can I target Kerbin from here? Kerbin would be equatorial. The moon is. Oh, the moon is. Right? Does it? No, that doesn't work. It's not showing me anything. So yeah, that's not good. Right. So let's just do this a bit more. Oh, that's going down. So I think it's about there. So then we do a bit more of this or this. Oh, I had a 0 there. I saw a number 0 pop up. 8.7. 0.7. That's close enough for me. I'm happy with that. That will do perfectly. Oh, and I've now got... Oh, because it's a space station, I actually have the ability to do these things. Right, let's just rotate the station, first of all. The police are coming again. If you can hear, the police are coming. They've heard that I'm moving a space station. You would never do this with the ISS. It would just go horribly wrong, wouldn't it? Burn time is 8 seconds. Yeah, they're going past... Yeah, they're coming for you... You're my pilot, aren't you? I haven't named you anything else yet. So we got that right. What are we going to do? We're going to put you just there. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Just no, move up to this way a bit. That way. Come on. It's very slow. Right, you know what? What am I doing? I've got the ability to do physical time warp. The burn starts in 2 days. I'm not sure that we have a problem of getting there in time. Right, there we go. Oh, we've done that thing again where I do that. Right, let's do that. And do that. There we go. Right, I'm going to count down slowly because that's what we do. I should have probably gone for the other node. Would probably have been better. Right, it's an 8 second burn. I want it to finish on the time, so we're going to accelerate time, and I'm going to do it with 8 seconds left because I want the burn to finish at that point. Because it's an inclination change, it's just the way I do them. You do not have to do it that way. That's just my suggestion. Right, there we go. Fire that there. And whoop-de-doo, let's have a look. How are we looking? Not bad at all, actually. Inclination is still going down. We're gonna let it keep going until it gets to as close to 0 as possible. 0.8, 0.7. Started to go up again. Okay, there we go. Right. Now put me into a retrograde, please. And we're going to pull this right down. I'm going to have it here. I'm going to put it in here. We'll get this to do a plane change as well. Oh, this is taking forever. Give me fasterness. Give me fasterness. Make things faster. What was the Lotus phrase? I've said it before. I know I've said the Lotus phrase before. Make faster and add lightness and make faster. Something like that. I can't remember. Right. How low do I want to go with this, actually? It's a good question. What's that? That's not far enough. I want more. Take it down to 25, 20. I think 5 is the top of the peaks. I think it's about 5 or 6. So let's make it 25. There we go. Right, there we are. Add maneuver. That's wonderful. We're going to warp towards the maneuver. It will take its time, obviously, because that's what it does. Now, what we are doing is we're going to end up with this craft actually dumping, in effect, delta V, because we're going to go down to then come back up again, but we might not be too bad because the O-berth effect, although we're not going to get much of an O-berth effect with this craft, it might cancel some of that out. I don't know, we'll have to have a think. So this one's got 50 seconds to get around the side. We're not going to let it have that much time because that will eat away at our mission, and I do not want to do that. So there we go, we got almost perfect timing. It's like the game knew that it was going to take that long to rearrange this craft. And now I want to do this. I want to look at this, do that. It says the burn is going to take 0 time. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice of you. I know it's 25 seconds until we hit our point, which is the one I want to actually do the burn at. I'm going to do it there. And there we go. We're going to do a couple of burns. I'm actually going to just regulate the controls just a smidgen myself, because I'm aware of the fact I want to get this reasonably good. Actually, I'd like to get it on the sort of 25, at least sort of a semi roughly circular orbit would be nice. 3, 2, there we go. That's okay. It's not perfect. It's 22. I over missed. If I'm honest, I was looking at the other one there anyway. But it's fine. That will do for us. It's equatorial-ish. That thing's right underneath it, which is perfect. Right, we want to jump across to here. Switch to. And then we're going to take this thing in and we're going to dock, and that will complete the second mission. And then we just got to return someone, and that will complete the third mission, and that will be wonderful. Right, set as target. There we are. Right, I want to do a which one's coming first? This one. So we're going to go for this bit here. So I'm going to do a plane change here. Add maneuver, like that, please. Let's show me the node. That's still 2 degrees out. How is that 2 degrees out? I did it on the actual node. There we go. Just about there. Is that good? There we go. Perfect. All right. We've got electricity. That's okay. We don't need to worry. We have electricity. I've positioned ourselves facing the sun, and not the brightest idea because this thing's about to go in the dark, isn't it? We should be okay. Yeah, we're going to be fine. And this thing's so maneuverable, I can actually just spin it on a dime for doing this. So here we go. Get spinning wrong way on spinning on the dime. Right. And actually, I could probably do this whenever I want. Does this actually tell me when my ascending and descending node is? It does not, which is a little cheeky, actually. Right, let's just... what's that? Oh, that's the vessel I was rendezvous with. That's brilliant. Let's do a little bit of the burn then. There we go. Get rid of that. What's my incline? 0. I actually did better than the node. Oh well, that's awesome. I am so good. I is good at game. Right. Add maneuver. Pull this down. This should be reasonably easy to get. It should be reasonably easy. It's not going to be though, is it? Right, there we go. Right, that there. Right, from such a high orbit, this should be, being the operative word, reasonably easy to do. We're just going to move the thing along. So I'm using the little internal markers there just to move along the orbit, just a bit to find my best point. And you see, I think my best point is about there. So then I'm going to start playing around with, do I need to put a little bit more power in or move along or something like that? And I think that's actually as good as we're going to get. I think the level of accuracy that our orbit is at is just not enough for this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to there, and then we'll just we've got 1 minute. Can we get ourselves close in 1 minute? That's a good question, actually. Why have I not got? Oh, because this doesn't have that function, does it? This is. I was going to say stupid craft 1. This is the engineer bus, because we don't have enough engineers. I can't believe that's another engineer. I seriously cannot believe it. It's like, I don't know. How have we got so many engineers? It's like the one. You could have given me anything else. You know what? You could have given me a generic not doing anything person, and it would have been just as good. It would have been just as good. Seriously. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to actually see if I can see what's going on. Nope, that's not good enough. RCS. Bit of that there. 3 kilometers, 3.2. That's as good as we're going to get. Right, turn the RCS off. And that is it from me. So from me, until next time, have a great one.